Goedemorgen, Jaco.
Goedemorgen.
That's my only Dutch word. We're done with that now. We are at the incredible Fairmont Mayakoba in the Mayan Riviera, and behind us is one of the lagoons, which is one of the beautiful features of this property. There's water everywhere. You'll probably do a much better job of describing it than I will. But the reason we're here is we want to continue. Yes, we hear that. We want to continue the conversation that we started with Fairmont about the Healthy Mind Wellness series that we did, which Fairmont was the sponsor of. And here we are in a beautiful environment where wellness almost just, whether you want to be well or not, you will be well, because the jungle, the birds that we can hear, the spa, everything that you do, I think, is geared to that sort of healthy attitude. So I would like to hear from you, what is Fairmont's philosophy around wellness, both for your guests and for your internal employees?
Well, I believe it starts with our internal colleagues. Everything in hospitality we do, I'm of a believer that our colleagues are the heart and soul of what we deliver. So, for example, our colleagues, it starts when somebody asks me what's the most important restaurant in the hotel, I will always say our colleague restaurants, because that's where we feed the engine. Food brings happiness.
Our colleague restaurants, what does that mean?
So in hotels, we feed our colleagues. They come for breakfast, lunch and dinner while they work.
I see.
So
okay.
That's the core of our business. So
interesting.
When it comes to wellness, it starts with good food. It starts with healthy food, and that's what we start. That's what we believe in our restaurants or in our colleague restaurants. We don't stop there. We give wellness classes for our colleagues.
Really?
Really, we do sessions with breathing sessions. We do yoga sessions for the team. Our housekeeping team does not go to work until they've done their stretching, because it's very physical work.
Really?
Every day. Every day. So from a colleague perspective, that's our philosophy.
Love it.
From our guests, I think wellness over the last 10, 15 years has really grown into society.
Yep.
And a lot of our guests come to rejuvenate, come for peace, come for peace of mind. And they come here, and our nature, as you can see, just helps us with it.
Yes.
It's in the morning, if you go for an early walk and you smell the flowers and the greenery, or if you make it to the beach, the sunrise, and at night the sunset. People don't realize what that does to your mind. If you just sit on the beach and see the sun come up, you're a different person.
Yeah.
And the same when the sun goes down. It gives you so much energy, and at night it calms you down.
Yes.
So it is that balance of both. So nature helps us, and our philosophy helps us by starting it from our colleagues and delivering it to our guests.
Wow, that's very impressive, really. I mean, I do a lot of these interviews, and I don't think I've ever heard anybody formulate the thoughts around wellness to this degree. And it sounds like it's not just words, it's practice, correct? Mindfulness in everything that we do and everything that we approach. And the guests, I would imagine, as you said, absorb it just from being here, but are there also activities, mindfulness, meditation, or is that part of the program here?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day we do something, whether it's sunrise paddling, so a little bit of activity during the sunrise, yoga classes, painting with wine. Now, it's not painting with a glass of wine, it is painting with red wine and white wine, and you get different colors.
Wow.
Again, it's that relaxation of the mind, and you do something completely different. It gets you out of that rat race or whatever race in life you're in, if you're in a race, and it gets you out of that, and you do these activities. So yes, we offer them. We do cooking classes as well. So in the wellness center, you can make your own breakfast bowl.
Oh, fun!
And we do that with local cacao.
Yes.
Because cacao is local here to
Yeah.
Mexico.
There's so much of the Mayan culture which is geared towards that, and I see it more and more being part of the offerings in this part of the world, where even the ceremony that we did previously is, of course, a Mayan ceremony, and I find that there's a richness in that that didn't used to be leveraged, right? And it's so
Correct.
smart to do that. I mean, even as I listen to the wind through the trees, I find myself relaxing. For the advisors who are watching us, what message do you give them in terms of how to position this property, who to sell it to? How do they talk about the experience of being here?
Fairmont Mayakoba, we have lots to offer, and obviously, people come here. Our guests come here with a purpose, and whether the purpose is to completely relax or to be active, we can do both. We can do both. We can have the active golf. We can have the active pedal course, tennis. We have pros that give you tennis classes. We have pros at the golf course. Now, you like to join us for rejuvenation?
Yes, please.
Then our wellness center offers it all.
Yeah.
And we have all the activities around it. And we're very stretched out. We're a large property with lots and lots of greenery. And you don't see you don't notice each other.
Okay.
So we have 400
Yes.
rooms, and they're all beautiful casitas.
Right, right.
But you don't
Yeah.
notice that there are people around because it is so lush, it is so green. We have 14 different food and beverage experiences.
Wow.
So it's very, very calm and
But to be clear, as a Fairmont property for the advisors, this would be considered a luxury experience.
Oh,
Then the price
absolutely.
point is right up there as well.
Absolutely.
And that's where the growth is at the moment in the marketplace,
Absolutely.
of course, because people my age, are now looking to cash in on the life's work and really treat themselves to this type of experience. But I see there's all ages here. It's not just boomers.
It's not just boomers. We do have all ages. We have families as well. We have 2 kids clubs.
Okay.
We have an amazing kids program as well. And again, there's different areas where naturally our guests gravitate to. So the families are in one area where everything is concentrated, and other areas it's with adult pool, and it's with fine dining at night, and it's that dining experience, but then there's the kid experience as well,
Sure.
and they're separated.
Love being here. Thank you.
Thank you for being here.